Hi viewers, welcome back to MarkScheme past paper by Susan Hira YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss English Progression Test Paper 2 Fiction Stage 6 from year 2024. The duration for this paper is 1 hour, and on our left hand side is the insert material, and this is section A. And if you would like to take a screenshot and use it for practice, you may do so. This is page 2, line 1 till 28, and then this is till the page 2, and then this is from line 25 up to line 41, and this is the second page, the glossary here. So only one, and then here 2 page. Okay, so on our right hand side is the question paper. So here we have a page 2 is section A, reading, 30 minutes for this section, and question 1 till 10 is using the insert from section A on our left hand side, and this is 1AB. If you like to take a screenshot, please do so. Maybe you want to save in your laptop or use it for practice or print it out to do along this video, you may do so. And this is 1, 2 is done, and 3, 4, 3, 4, and 3, 4. Okay, and then 5, 6. Let's move on to 7, 8, A, B. 7, 8, A, B, and 7. This is the whole question. 8, and here we go, 8, and then we move on to question 9 and 10. Here we go, and section B, writing, also 3 minutes. This is 11, question 11, the instruction, space for your plan, and 2 full pages for your response. Okay, let's get started for the reading discussion, and we start from number 1. Before that, we take 2-3 minutes to read the inserts together. Let's go on. Okay. Next. 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 Okay. Next paragraph. Alright, let's begin. Question 1. Okay, so look at line 5 till 8. A. What is it about BiLLy's clothes that makes him feel good? 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. Well, his clothes are new. So it's simple here. A new navy blue overcoat and a new brown suit. Alright, that will be the answer. You got it correct? I believe you do so. Okay, 1B. What does this paragraph tell us about BiLLy's ambitions? So still from here. Okay, the trick is the answer usually follow after the previous section. So we have taken this one as our answer. So the answer for 1B most likely will be the sentence after that or the next sentence. Alright, let's reveal the answer. If you have not done, you need some more time, you can pause this video. So he wants to be successful. Alright, anything similar to this is fine. He wants to be a successful businessman. Okay, so in this successful businessman. Okay, so new and new here was for 1A. Let's move on. Question 2. Look at lines 9 to 14. Okay, so it's in this section. Give evidence from the text to complete the table below describing the area BiLLy is walking in. Left column, where BiLLy is walking, is a place where people live. Evidence from the text here. Next, the buildings were all built at the same time here. Next, the buildings were luxurious and expensive at some point in the past. Next, the buildings have been neglected. Alright, 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answers. If you need some more time, please pause this video. So this is the example of correct answers. And here it says only a line of tall houses on each side here. Okay, so that will be the evidence where people live. Next, all of them identical, same time. Alright, same time, all of them identical, this part. Next, once upon a time they had been swanky residences. Alright, so here, from here up to here, swanky residences meaning luxurious and expensive. Next, the paint was peeling from the woodwork. This one here. So here we go. So that will be showing that the buildings have been neglected. Alright, let's move on. Okay, look at lines 15 till 18, number 3 here. This section. A. What attracted BiLLy's attention as he was walking down the street? 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. So the printed notice which said bed and breakfast. Alright, here, bed and breakfast. BiLLy caught sight of a printed notice. So the printed notice which said bed and breakfast. Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, 3B. Explain why the writer uses some long and some short sentences here. Check out from this, 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. Okay, the writer describes the window in detail using long sentences. You can see here suddenly this is the long one, and downstairs that was brilliantly illuminated by street lamp. BiLLy caught sight of printed notice. Then that was a vase of yellow chrysanthemums, tall and beautiful, standing just underneath the notice. So these are the long sentences to describe the window in detail, and then the short sentences is to build suspense. The writer uses short sentences. So we can see in here, so short sentences, he stopped walking, 3-word sentence, he moved a bit closer. So that is the 3-word sentence. Okay, so these are the short sentences is used to build suspense. Right, so talking about long and short sentences, short sentences can express emotion and pace here. Alright, okay, emotion and pace. Right now, short sentences can suggest action that is happening very quickly, and also you see here something happening very quickly, and so the readers can race through the action that it happens. So a great way to add impact to a story, as they add pause to the text, emphasizing the information, they create drama. And also in this case is he stopped walking, he moved a bit closer. While long sentences in here is to use to provide more information, further detail and explanation. So this means long sentences often slow down the pace, and this can be a way to create a slow build up of tension. Alright, so that's it. Let's move on to next question. Okay, number 4, look at lines 19 to 24, this section. Why are brackets used? Tick one box. These are the 4 choices. Brackets are used to give what? And 10 seconds. Okay, what's your choice, guys? Let's check it out. Well, green curtains, brackets, some sort of velvety material in brackets. These brackets used to give an extra detail. Velvety material, okay, this type of material, only strictly one box, as it says one box. Alright, let's move on. Question 5, look at lines 25 till 28 here. A, give one passive verb form. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. Well, the correct answer is was caught. Was caught. So here we go, and caught, was caught. That is a passive form. So what is passive form? So passive form in here is a with to be and past participle verb. So verb 3, and in this case was caught is the past simple. You see past simple. So and then past simple, example here, I ate rice. Rice was eaten by me. So these are a many different passive verb in different tense. Present simple, example, I eat rice and rice is eaten by me. Right, this is present simple. Present continuous is I am eating rice. Rice is being eaten by me. All is using verb 3. The past simple we have discussed earlier, which is the answer for number 5. Past continuous, I was eating rice. Rice was being eaten by me. Present perfect, I have eaten rice. Rice has been eaten by me. Past perfect, I had eaten rice. Rice had been eaten by me. Future simple, I will eat rice. Rice will be eaten by me. Future, be going to, I'm going to eat rice. Rice is going to be eaten by me. I must eat rice. Rice must be eaten by me. I should have eaten rice. Rice should have been eaten by me. Alright, so that is the example of active and passive verbs which related to answer number 5. Okay, now so this is was caught. Let's move on to 5b. Okay, 5b, give 2 synonyms for strange from this paragraph. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So it's queer, peculiar. Here and here. Alright, let's move on. Number 5. And number 6 now. Okay, question 6. Look at lines 31 to 32. Is in blue highlight. The writer uses different ways to make a dramatic impact here. How does the writer make an impact? Give 2 ideas. 10 seconds. Okay, check out the answer, guys. So, the writer repeats the pronoun him. The writer repeats the pronoun him. So him, 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 him. So 4 times of him. Alright. Second, the writer uses short clauses. The writer uses short clauses. You can see the short clauses in here. Holding him, compelling him, forcing him to stay, staring at him through the glass. Alright, and the next thing he knew. Alright, that is short clauses. Next, question 7. The climax of this story is when BiLLy rings the doorbell. How does the writer use text structures to emphasize this climax? Give 2 ideas. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. By writing a one-line paragraph, here we go, one-line paragraph, and repetition of the words the bell, here the bell, and press the bell. Alright, so that is number 7. So anything similar to this is fine. Anything similar to this is fine. One line paragraph, or you can say short sentence. Alright, let's move on. Okay, look at lines 36 till 44 is in this section. Look at the first sentence in this section. It is in blue highlight. Alright, here. It's a long sentence. What is the purpose of the commas? Tick 2 boxes, strictly 2 boxes, 10 seconds. Okay. Are you done? You can pause if you need more time. Let's check out the answer, guys. So the answer is to indicate a conjunction follows and to indicate parentheses in a sentence. Alright? So here's the explanation of the answer from number 8. To indicate a conjunction follows. So conjunction is like and, but, or, for, nor. So in here example is and, then, at once. So that is the conjunction. And second, to indicate parentheses in a sentence. So parentheses meaning commas are used to enclose non-restrictive parenthetical information or non-essential information. So in this case it must have been at once because he hadn't even had time to take his finger from the bell button. So this is non-essential information, which we call as non-essential information, and that is the meaning of indicate parentheses in a sentence. So it's like we can put this in, so it's a the information can be put in a parenthesis or curved brackets. We can also write this sentence in yellow in curved brackets, but in here it's written separated by commas. Alright, so indicate parentheses in a sentence. Another example in here is a Lady Di is a kind lady. Here we want to add some non-essential information. Lady Di, my religion teacher who shares her name with the renowned English princess, is a kind lady. So this can be put in a parenthesis, or in curved brackets. Alright, so that is the meaning of indicate parentheses in a sentence. While a comma is also generally used to separate independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction and, but, for, or, nor. So in a compound sentence, example, the door is locked and I don't have a key. That is the comma. I'm tired, comma, so I'm going to sleep early. Alright, that is the second function of comma. Next, commas, besides that, 1, 2. The third one is commas are also used to separate items in a list. Example, Steve went to the grocery store and bought coffee, comma, milk, comma, tea, comma, sugar, and cheese. So these are the 3 functions of commas. Okay, 1, yeah, enclose non-restrictive parenthetical information. Second, to separate independent clauses. 3, to separate items in a list. So, but this one is not the option as we only have to write 2 answers and there's no list mentioned in this sentence here. So the only 2 answers is this. So always check the sentence related to the question. Alright, let's move on. Alright, Now is 8b. Look at line 40 here in a green shade. Why is a dash used in this line? Take one box. A dash is used too. There are 4 choices. 10 seconds from now. Okay guys, let's check out the answer. You may pause this video if you need some more time. So the only answer is show one action is connected to another. So out she pop is connected to he pressed the bell. Let's take a look of another function of dash. While dash is used to emphasize a quote like I can do this, dash I can do anything, or it is also used when you want to add an explanation. Okay, so let's say I didn't have any money, so I couldn't buy the ticket. These are the other 2 functions of dash. So dashes can be used to connect 2 independent clauses, like in here he pressed the bell, dash, and out she popped. Alright, so join 2 related sentences is not correct, as join 2 related sentences is usually with semicolon. To join 2 closely related independent clause we use semicolon. So then one in here we see I love to read, especially fantasy novels, so the dash is not appropriate here, but we can simply use semicolon in here to join. This is the correct one, or we can use comma instead and conjunction and. I love to read, comma, and I especially enjoy fantasy novel. So that is why we don't choose this as the answer. And then connect 2 similar ideas. So this one connect 2 similar ideas from the question in here is not really correct, and repeat the information more dramatically is not. So the only correct answer is this one. Let's move on. Okay, look at the last line, line 44. Is this in yellow shade? What does the woman's behavior tell us about who she is? 10 seconds. So let's take a look of the answer, guys. Well, this is the example of correct answer. So we can say that she is the staff member at the bed and breakfast house, or you can also say an idea of she might be she's the owner, right, or the employee, right? Maybe the employee, staff is also employee. Let's move on to number 10. So for this one we have to answer the question who. So who she is should be answered correctly, or not how she is, but who she is. So we cannot say she's kind, but who she is the staff member, or she's the owner of the bed and breakfast house. Let's move on. Okay, so now we are in question 10. Is view for you in here. The whole passage is here, and this is a question number 10. So now we have question 10. Do you think that the house is a good place for BiLLy to stay overnight? Take one box, yes or no, and give 2 reasons for your opinion, and support each reason with a quotation from the text. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So I choose to say yes. So the reason I give is a lovely and attractive room. You can see the room itself was filled with pleasant furniture. Here, pleasant furniture was filled with pleasant furniture. So second reason is the lady, the dame is the lady that stayed there was a nice woman. You can say she gave him a warm welcoming smile. She gave him a warm welcoming smile. So that is my reason. And if you choose to say no, you may say no, give correct reason and correct quotation. You will also get full marks. And for those who answer no, please write down a comment your reason and quotation in the comment section. That will help other viewer. Well, for question 11, we are done with question 10. And question 11, section B, writing. BiLLy decides to stay at the bed and breakfast house. That night, he is sitting around the fire with another guest and the lady that opened the door. The lady tells the story of the house and some strange things that have happened there. Write the story that the lady tells. Think about what happened in the house in the past. How do those past events influence the present? What happens after the lady finishes telling her story? This is phase for your plan to draw some idea, to write some ideas. This is the 2 full pages for your response. You will be marked within these 2 pages. So the tips for this is don't write less than half pages. Content should be relevant. But the requirement, use well-developed language with good vocab, well-organized paragraph throughout the text, and use correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling. So that is the end of our discussion. Today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We cater for all this subject and syllabus. Email us if you are interested to join our class. And don't forget to check links below this video. There are so many links at the description section that if you click this down arrow button under this video in YouTube, you will find all other resources from stage 3 up to pre-college for calculus. And we are done for today's discussion for English Progression Test Stage 6 Past Paper 2024 Paper 2. This is for primary school. So if there's any request for solution of past paper or a video of past paper, you may write in the comment section or email us. And if you have any challenging question, you may also email us. And this is our email, and if you want your request to be in high priority, you can screenshot the super thanks or PayPal donation, and we'll put your request in high priority. Bye bye, and we'll see you in the next video. We hope today's discussion will be helpful to you. If there's any correction, request, or idea, please write in the comment section. Don't forget to share and like to anybody who might miss this, as it will help us to continue making videos like this. Bye, and God bless you.